Hello, my name is Alauna, and welcome to day 2 of 28 days of self-love yoga, where I will be posting 15-minute yoga flows every day in the month of February, each with their own self-love focused affirmation. So today's video is focused on low back pain, which is one of the most common reasons people actually come to practice yoga. So we will need one block for the end of this video. And if you happen to miss the first video in this series, I will have the playlist for this series linked in the cards as well as at the end of this video. So let's go ahead and begin in child's pose. So bring your knees wide on the mat, toes to touch, and send your hips down and back. Extending your arms out in front of you and resting your forehead down on the mat. Beginning to deepen your breath here, inhaling to expand your torso like a balloon, and exhaling to squeeze all the stale air out. Notice any sensations that you might be feeling in the lower back in this neutral pose. Beginning to internally repeat the affirmation, I am at peace with everything that has happened in my life. I am at peace with everything that has happened in my life. Inhale, press your forehead up and walk your hands off to the right, stacking the left palm on top of the right and allowing your forehead to rest between the arms. Breathing into the left side body here. Inhale to press yourself back up and walk your hands over to the left, stacking right palm on top of the left and relaxing the forehead down onto the mat. Inhale, press your forehead back up and walk your hands back to center, but this time staying lifted in your chest. Reach your right arm up and overhead. Exhale, thread it through underneath the left arm, bringing the right cheek down to the mat. Coming into thread the needle with child's pose arms. And internally repeating, I am at peace with everything that has happened in my life. Inhale to press yourself back up, unwind, reaching the right fingertips back up. And exhale, plant the right hand and lift the left, reaching up towards the ceiling. And exhale, thread the left hand through underneath the right, resting left cheek to the mat. And internally repeating, I am at peace with everything that has happened in my life. Inhale to press yourself back up, reach the left fingertips up. And exhale, plant the left hand, lift the hips, and come into all fours, stacking the shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. And move through a few cats and cows with your own breath. So inhale, chest forward, tailbone up for cow. And exhale, round through the spine, pulling the tailbone down between the knees for cat. Moving slowly and mindfully with your own breath here. noticing where you feel this movement the most. On your next inhale, come back to a neutral spine and step the right foot to the outside of your right hand, coming into lizard pose. Making sure that your knee stays over the ankle here, stretching through the hips, and you can either stay up on your palms or lower down onto your forearms if that's accessible for you. If you lower down on your forearms, I encourage you to try twisting to reach your right fingertips up towards the ceiling. But wherever your body is at today, listen to what it needs. 2 more deep breaths in. And exhale, step the right knee back. Maybe make a little circle with your hips in one direction and then the other. Before stepping your left foot to the outside of your left hand, knee over ankle, stretching through the hips, and either staying up on both palms, shining your chest forward, or lowering down onto your forearms, reaching the left fingertips up towards the ceiling. Come back up to your palms. And step the left knee back to meet the right. Sitting back onto your heels and facing forward. If this is uncomfortable for your knees, you can always come into an easy seat, crisscross applesauce. And bring your arms out to your sides. Inhale to reach your arms up and overhead. And exhale, release your left fingertips down, reach your right fingertips up and over, stretching through the right side body. Opening the chest forward. One more full breath here. And on your next inhale, press yourself back up to center, and exhale, fall to the right, reaching the left arm up and overhead. And inhale, rise back to center, and release your hands back down at your sides. Shift both ankles off to the side and come into an easy seat. Bringing your hands onto your knees, begin to make circles with your torso. So drawing your right shoulder forward, chest forward, drawing the left shoulder back and around. Moving slowly and mindfully, noticing where any tension might arise and where you can relax. Switch the directions of your circles. And then slowly come back to center. Bring your soles of feet to touch and allow your knees to fall open to either side. Grabbing a hold of your ankles and drawing your shoulders down and away from the ears. You can stay upright like this, or you can drop down, bringing your elbows in front of the shins, folding forward. I am at peace with everything that has happened in my life. Inhale to slowly rise back up and turn to face your right knee. If this is enough sensation for you in the lower back, stay here, or begin to walk your hands out away from you, keeping both sits bones on the floor but drawing your forehead down towards the knee. Slowly walk your hands back in and come back to center before twisting towards the left and either staying upright or walking your fingertips away from you, drawing the forehead to knee, but keeping both sits bones firmly planted. Inhale to slowly walk back in, coming back to center, and bringing your hands to your outer thighs and closing your knees. Before lying down, make sure your block is handy, but lie down onto your back and walk your heels in to just barely touch with your fingertips, and lift your hips and slide your block underneath your sacrum, resting the lowest part of your spine down, and either resting your hands on your hips or extending your arms down at your sides, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Notice how lifting the hips changes the sensation in your lower back, and breathe into it. Slowly lift the hips and remove the block from underneath you. And extend the left leg long, hug the right knee in towards the chest, and draw the knee over towards the left, reaching your right arm out at your side, coming into a reclined spinal twist. Inhale, draw your knee back to center, extend the right leg out long, and draw the left knee in towards your chest, switching sides, drawing the left knee over to the right. For a reclined spinal twist on the second side, extending your left arm out at your side, and breathing into your lower back, noticing how it might feel different or the same as when you began. Just turning your awareness inward to your body and your breath. Slowly draw your knee back to center and extend both legs out long, allowing your arms to rest at your sides. Coming into Shavasana, getting any last little wiggles out before coming into stillness, and dropping into your breath. If your thoughts begin to wander to what comes next, draw your attention back to your breath, the simple rise and fall of your chest in Shavasana. Slowly start to bring movement back to your fingertips and toe tips before bending into both knees and rolling off to your favorite side. Keeping your eyes closed and pressing up into a seat. Either bringing your hands to your knees or hands to heart center. Taking 3 final grounding breaths together, inhaling through the nose and exhaling to sigh out the mouth. Inhale in 3, 2, 1. I am at peace with everything that has happened in my life. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me for practice today, and I hope to see you again in tomorrow's self-love yoga. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you know when the next videos go up. I will also have the playlist to all of the videos linked here, and I hope to see you again sometime soon. Bye!